Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God. This is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is Tuesday, the 4th of October 2016, and I'm just outside the Arts Theatre about to watch a show called The Murder Ballad, starring Kerry Ellis, Ramin Karimloo, Victoria Hamilton Barrett, Bowman, and yeah, I'm really excited. Apparently it's a new musical that came from Broadway. It was actually off Broadway in New York, and it's got an incredible cast. I mean, all four of them I've seen in other shows before, so I thought I'd check it out. I'm just waiting for my friend Matt to come join me, and then we shall go and have a look at the show. I'm joined by Matt now. Woo! You've seen him in other vlogs before. It's been a while though since the last time you were on my vlogs. I think it was back when we used to go see Dirty Rotten Scoundrels quite a few times. What was that song?
Giving him what?
I forgot it! Who won? Giving it what they want. We've got our programmes. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. Matt, what did you see this afternoon? Was it
beautiful?
Yeah, how was that?
It was really good, yeah, really good.
Was it your second time seeing it?
Third.
Okay, so you had already seen it one more time. Apart from the one time. That was we were late. has that been the only time you've been late?
No, I saw it before a show, yeah.
He's only ever been late to a show once, and it was because of me. Soz Matt. Matt's just come back from Disneyland Paris from his first ever trip.
First trip.
How was it?
Amazing.
And he's just got something for me, which I'm very excited about. But I actually don't. I literally don't. Oh, Matt, you know who this is? The teacup. Yeah, the teacup. Yeah, thanks, Matt. It's so cute. You didn't have to. I don't think I have any of this.
Sam would love that.
I actually do. It's hilarious because of the nose as well. I'm going to add this to my many Tsum Tsum collections. You know what? This is the only. I don't have most of the Tsum Tsums I actually buy myself. I don't get given them. So thank you so much, because my collection. Most people are like, I don't want to help you make your collection even worse.
On your back.
Yeah, whereas you're like encouraging me to make my collection worse. That's good.
Like a hen party.
Oh, cool.
We're not seat.
Exactly. Good vlog. We are in row C. The stage is very high, so it's a good thing we're in row C because it's very high. The show has finished, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect, but it was, yeah, it was. I probably see it again. I thought it was very, very good. I'll talk about it more when I get home, but yeah, my first impressions were that was very good. It's only like 9:20, so the show was only about an hour and 20 minutes. Very, very short without an interval. Good times. What did you think, Matt?
It's alright. I wouldn't see it again.
You wouldn't see it again?
No, but it was good.
Yeah, like you're happy you saw it once though.
Yeah.
Whereas I actually think I would see it again. It's been a long time since I've seen a show that I would, like, I didn't love this, but I enjoyed it enough that I wouldn't mind seeing it again, kind of thing. But it was a good cast, incredible
Really
cast,
good cast.
yes. Like I said, Victoria Hamilton Barrett probably was a highlight for sure. Her voice was incredible. She's just incredible. But the rest of the cast as well were fantastic. Well, I am home now. It's the next day and it's time to place my new Tsum Tsum that the lovely Matt got me here. At the very top is Mrs. Potts, and I think it looks pretty great, to be honest. Anyway, a few words about the show itself. This is the programme for it, as you saw earlier, A Murder Ballad. Didn't really know what to expect, to be honest, but I knew that the cast would be incredible, and I was right. They didn't let me down. All four of them were fantastic. The show was kind of about a love triangle, which is not what you would think. I mean, it wasn't what I thought when I first read the title, because it's called A Murder Ballad, so I kind of thought it'd be more like in the verge of, like, I don't know, murders and police stuff. I don't know what I thought, to be honest, but it is more of a love triangle kind of thing, which is fine. There are some twists and surprises and stuff throughout the show though, especially towards the end, but I'm not going to give anything away. So yeah, Kerry Ellis, who you all know, she was my first ever Alpha, but I've seen her in so many shows throughout the years. She's like a West End legend, I guess, and she's even been on Broadway, so she's just a theatre legend, let's put it that way. She plays Sarah, the main kind of character, I guess, in a way you could say, and she was really good. I think for me it's probably the most dramatic role I've seen her in. I mean, she was crying at times, and she was very good. She got to show her acting a lot, I think, in this role, and it was great to see a different side to her. Her singing, of course, is fantastic. Anyone who's ever seen her in anything knows that I love her voice. She's brilliant. And then Ramin Karimloo is the guy next to her over here. Again, pretty much a theatre, West End / Broadway. He's done both as well. Star, legend. I've seen him in loads of things. I've seen him as a Phantom in Phantom of the Opera, and also Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, Phantom of the Opera, and also Love Never Dies. I saw him in that a few times. I've seen him in concerts and stuff. He's great. I think I also saw him as Jean Valjean. Yeah, I even saw him as Jean Valjean once in Les Mis a few years ago. I love him. He's one of the best performers I've ever seen on stage, and it was so great to see him in this. His voice is fantastic. He's just, there's something about him that when you see him on stage you just can't help but watch him, which is great. And then we've got Victoria Hamilton Barrett, who played the narrator in the show, which was interesting. Her voice is incredible. Again, Victoria, I've seen her in so many shows. I think I first saw her in Flashdance many years ago, and then I saw her in The Heights, and then Chorus Line. Yeah, I've seen her in quite a few shows, and I've always been a fan of her. I think she's just great. She's a very unique performer, and I just love her voice. Her voice is very unique, and again, she has that quality that when she's on stage you can't help but watch her. So she was great as the narrator, and she's pretty much what she's the kind of the glue to the cast, to the show in a way, because she has to kind of help make everything happen. Not make everything happen, but like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm tired, I've only just woken up. But she was fantastic. And then Norman Bowman as well. I've seen him in only one show before, I think, and it was Vampirette a few years ago in Manchester. He was great as well. He was also fantastic in this. In fact, the whole cast, like, they all had incredible voices. They were great performers, great actors. It just worked. So I really enjoyed the show, as I mentioned earlier. I really did. But I can't figure out if it was because I enjoyed the cast so much, or if because I just enjoyed the show as a whole. Because the story is a bit meh. Like, I was thinking yesterday, I kind of slept on it because I want to think about it more. I think if it was any other cast, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. I think it was just the fact that they've got 4 incredible cast members, actors in the show, makes it better. Because otherwise I think I would have been bored at times. The score is really good. It's kind of like kind of rocky, which I really liked. They had the band on stage as well at the very back with like guitars and stuff. I really enjoyed it. Not all the songs are catchy, but it's a good score. But again, I think one of the reasons I thought it was a good score was because their voices sounded amazing singing those songs, so it just worked really well. The story, like I said, is a bit just not what I expected. I don't think it's the most exciting story, but oh well, it's alright. It's directed by Sam Yates, by the way, if you're interested, and the music and lyrics are by Juliana Nash, so well done, because I really enjoyed the music. Yeah, it's on until December sometime, so it's on for another couple of months, and I would recommend it, definitely would. It's only an hour and 20 minutes long, so not long at all. I don't think I would have enjoyed it if it was any longer. Like, I don't know, I would have started getting bored, and yeah, it's a good length, I think. There's no interval or anything, just an hour and 20 minutes straight through. Yeah, I definitely recommend it because it's something different, and it had been a long time. I think I mentioned it again last night very briefly, but it was a long time. It's been a long time since I saw a new musical like this that's not a West End musical that I really enjoyed. Like, so that made me like happy, because I would go back to this. I mean, I probably won't, just because I don't have the time in the next couple of months, but I don't mind seeing it again. Whereas with most shows that I've seen recently, musicals in the West End and off West End, I've just kind of seen them once and thought, I'm done with it. I mean, it's good, but I don't feel the need to see it again. Whereas this, there was something about it that made me think, oh, I wouldn't mind seeing it again. It's sung through the whole way through, so there's no dialogue. It's just song after song after song, which normally I don't like. But again, it somehow worked for this, because maybe it was just a really good cast and small environment as well. The sets were great as well. I need to mention them. There's like screens at the back of the stage, and it looks really cool. For the small space that they've got. I recommend it. Leave comments down below though and let me know if you've seen it. Murder Ballad at the Arts Theatre in London. Thank you to Matt for coming with me and for my lovely present, and thank you to the cast, and thank you to you guys for watching as well, and I will see you next time. Bye.